What's up, guys and girls? Before we start rolling the next episode, I want to give you some heads up. Recently went to EGX at Birmingham to check out the new games that are coming up, like the new Total War, Fallout, and many more. Do not want to spoil everything, but keep subscribed and don't forget to click the bell icon for upcoming videos and reviews of gameplays. Now Steve, we can roll the intro! Where's my coffee? Welcome back to part 3. Today, I'm gonna try to reach the middle age, see how it goes. Mostly this series is gonna be about upgrading. Where we left off, we ran out of water because we came to winter. So our nuggets do not work if the facility does not have water. For example, engineers requires free water. I still have few, but the requirement doesn't match. So, we're getting to spring, so one of the waters already starting pumping. Not fully because it's still frozen. Okay, we left off upgrading to storage areas. After that, material refinement, education, reinforced shelter, which is bunkers, geology. Geology is quite tricky. It's mining. Okay. Our forecast tower is on. As you can see, actually, it shows our future forecast, and we have an event going on. We did not research the bunkers to reach it. We'll try to survive it. This one is spring. It's not that bad. It's gonna be a windstorm. The worst ones are tornadoes. Literally, if you pass through your city, it's gonna wipe every single nuggets available. See, some of them are injured. How's my hospital? Full? Okay, let's help them out a little bit. So we'll choose rejuvenate and heal a few of them. Okay. Farm is done. Find material. One is done. Second one also assigning a nugget. And we can start upgrading. So, first upgrade is gonna be with geology, I presume. It's quite tricky to actually view what it does, because the description is just too long, even for my screen. So let's, at that moment, find some more crops. I'm missing 3. Until my researches are done. Still lots of nothing grown. I mean, it's still winter, so nothing grown yet. Food levels okay. Water levels rising. As they don't have clothes, so they get cold and they injure themselves. Okay. But I have quite a few nuggets, so let's build one more water pit. We have one just right here. It's close to this encampment. We're gonna build a second one right next to second encampment. There's a third encampment right here. Should be fine. The research takes much longer actually later on in the game. So 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, and it gets even worse once you're at middle age. 12 minutes, 15 minutes. And there's no way to research it faster. So let's try to increase some food storage, and we'll go closer to the next water supply. You need to reach the next water supply as quickly as possible because this will drain really quick later on. So let's have a grassland here. If you go further, then your towers can guard. You need a second tower. Tower should be here. There we go. Second tower. Right here will be perfect. Then, of course, we need repairs, engineers, reservoir. Oh, whoops. Quickly. I can already hear them. Cruelty. Sorry, guys. Pump. Fishery. That's perfect for that food. Local businesses. I think we didn't build any yet. So those increase morale and happiness for your nuggets. It's crucial for your society. So we're actually going to prioritize that. If the happiness falls to, let's say, where the yellow line is, they actually become less productive and more easier to get sick. Well, quite a lot of resources, so it's gonna be quick. Often you're gonna be you're gonna have a big deficiency of wood. There is a way to improve, is to build it's gonna call the lumber jack. Cemetery. Lumber mill, that's the one. So it's just quicker chops trees. So geology, heads up, geology actually gives you gases. The only way to use gas is, at the moment, by combustion energy, which is creating electricity. Once you get to medieval age, all the buildings, when they got upgraded, they will require a third resource, which is electricity. So first water, second, most important, is going to be your materials to keep the building repaired, and thirdly, electricity. Without these three things, your building will stop working. Okay, so those are building quite quick. Wood is full. Stone. We need some stone here. Gonna help him out a little bit. See some stone there. them. If you feel overfilled with resources, it should pop close to the building extras, leftovers. Okay. Left resources. Come on. If your nuggets are too lazy, if they're gonna be too lazy, there is a god skill to increase the productivity, which is kickstart, like I mentioned before. It does not happen oftenly. We're already starting having deaths, which is not good. We'll need cemeteries, because dead people create this layer of sicknesses, which can be removed by rejuvenate, but the body has to be picked up and placed in the cemetery. I think if you're in trouble like I am at the moment, best option it will be take it and just place it somewhere really far at this moment. It's a horrible thing to do about it. There's nothing else we can do about it right now. Okay. The sickness cleared off, which is good. Still lacking of water. Already drinking it from the lakes, which they poison themselves. See, green. That's not good. It's really bad. More wells, fresh water. Fresh water wells. Desperate. Massage. First, local business. To increase our happiness for our villagers. Okay, we built fuel wells. They were done quite quickly. The farm is almost done. And they are building their own houses. It's spreading. Watchtower, engineers, reservoir. We have quite decent protection for villages. Warehouse, we don't have one. It is necessary to store food. Food is horrible. 0, but that's good. We are having another farm that will increase the food. Waters, short on waters, but already ahead of it. That's almost done. Prioritize this building. By meaning ahead of it, I'm saying that our reservoirs is full. So, and it's still summer, so we're still good. Almost reached 50 nuggets, which is really, really good. And usually at this rate, the numbers drop really quickly. A global event soon is gonna start. All the nuggets gonna try to go back to the buildings. If not, they're gonna be slowed. Because it should be. The bells went off. 30 minutes before the bells went off. All the nuggets who have properties or who work in certain locations will try to go to the building they are in. The bells in the game, when they go off, it doesn't mean they're gonna start going to the buildings or hide. You have to activate it by yourself, so you have to press this button. So once you've done that, then every single nugget who has a property to go to will try to reach it. All the buildings are stopped, apart from the nuggets. They don't have the place to hide. "30 seconds. Gonna help take them out. Finish my water pump. At the moment, there is no way to build bridges. Research education. At the moment, education does nothing. You can, well, apart from teaching nuggets to be more qualified into certain roles, but there is no buildings that require a higher role apart from government, which is really far beyond. Government is, I think, at this moment, the last building you are able to build, because everything else is still coming in future updates. We can do that. Doesn't hurt us, apart from requiring warm water, and I think it's the first building. Oh, it just requires water. I thought this is the first building that requires electricity. The global events last only a few seconds. So as you can see, it just becomes really slow. The health drops, but not that drastically. It's not a biggie. Okay, reservoir. Second reservoir. Oh, sorry, water pump is almost done. I miss actually back in the old times the black and white game. It's exactly like this. You have to draw the powers to use them, but you have more control of the nuggets. You could have forced them to do something. I'm gonna lose actually a few nuggets right here. Yep, one, I think 3. These 2 as well. This one was sick. Let's try to use that one. Okay. The global events actually is globally, so it does not matter where you are. It's gonna be the same thing. So they're not region based, which is quite sad. That one thing affects every single village if you have. A good thing later on, there is a building before government, which is a courier. If you want, you can have on the other side of the world another village, and the couriers will deliver to both villages the resources. 5 nuggets died, and they're producing 3 more. 4. That's good. Stone is almost done. Our water pump is done. Oh look, 2 stone huts. Even better. So, I noticed one thing, that a lot of structures in the game, like it's built by themselves, aesthetic, nothing more, like these things, but they only build them once you've done some certain mission. It does not benefit anything. Maybe now, maybe in the future we'll do something. There's no need actually for the shelter, but we need a cemetery. Then we'll continue. No. Okay, this now, when you reach the old age, when your first nugget dies from old age, usually then it becomes a problem, because the number that you have of nuggets is gonna stay, because as soon as they produce one dies. It's a circle of life basically. So to increase, I have trouble here. Shelters. To increase the population, you have to rely on your god power to make sure that they keep on reproducing. Bunkers. Bunkers only supply 20 spaces for nuggets to hide. Which is not that much when you have a big village. There's no upgrade to it yet. So for 40 people, 2 is more than enough. Okay, that's done. So more one event. Oh, this one is bad. A tornado, like I mentioned before, tornadoes can kill lots of nuggets. So we are ahead of it. Already started building bunkers. A second extension of a village is almost done. We just need a little bit of stone. So reservoir, building, watchtower, building, engineer's huts, building, fishes. Let's make sure that that's building. Here we go. All of them have the resources. It will be done in a second. Warehouse. Warehouse. Let's have that up. All good. Watchtower done. Sign nugget. Engineer is done. Here where it requires qualification, the higher the qualification, the better the nugget will perform and increase the speed. So engineers, so it's going to be epicenters that require qualifications. So hospitals, eateries, engineers, and cemeteries. I don't know why you need an educated person in a cemetery. Probably to they do cremations, so probably that's why. Okay. How much water do we have here? 9 million, that's a lot. We can actually support a second water pump. We'll need that in the future. Started becoming quite big. When we started, everything here was a big forest. I've got a few resources, but they do not place anywhere there. 43 nuggets. We'll need about 20. I think it's 20. Yeah, 20 greatest points. To start producing more nuggets. Oh, second farm. That's a horrible mistake. We need to choose a crop before it starts making food. All the food in every single material will start going there. Okay, we're gonna end the episode here. The next episode we already upgraded this. In this episode we already upgraded. Extended our village. Next episode is going to be about upgrading them. Well, building a cemetery, and the next step is upgrading.
Thanks for watching.
If you'd like to see more, click the subscribe button to not miss our next video.
And don't forget to leave a comment down below.
Also, let us know what you'd like to see next.